Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am the one and true and living legend, Huncho J23 of Independent Scene Podcast. I want to take this opportunity once again to welcome you guys to the platform, welcome you guys to the show. We got a really dope show today. We got a really dope guest in the building. He goes by the name of Scrappy from the Nine, aka Baby Scrap 1500. Definitely can't wait to tap in with him, chop it up with him, see what's going on in his world. Get to know a little bit about him. Hope that you guys are ready. Hope that you guys got your pens and your paper out because you're going to be dropping gems. You're going to be dropping that wisdom, dropping that knowledge as always. You guys know how we do. You guys know how this show goes. I am so delighted and honored to be back in front of you guys once again. As I said before, I know it's been a little minute since I've been live. You know what I'm saying? But your boy is back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get back on live a little bit more. And bring you guys more content. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the content becomes available to me, as soon as I get locked in with the people and network with the people, and then I'm going to bring you guys more content as I always do. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you govern yourselves accordingly, and I ask that you please help me welcome my guest to the Independent Scene Podcast for the first time. He is the homie and the bro, Baby Scrap 1500. Let's see if we can get my mans in here. Let's see what's going on. There he goes. Let me see. Requested join. All right. Let's see. Hopefully we working with something, y'all. Trying to get my mans in here real quick. Trying to get him in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely delighted, man, to always bring you guys this great content, man. Because like I said, without y'all, there is no show, there is no me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta forgive us too, man. Y'all know how technical difficulties go, man. Y'all know how these things go. So we're trying to get right. We're trying to get right. Come on, Instagram. Come on, man. Accept. Come on.
There we go. Ain't that some shit?
There
I had
we
to
go.
never stop the phone. You're
Yo, what's
going
going on, my
on,
brother? Coolin', man. How you
man?
feeling, my boy? Hey, I hear that, man. I hear that. Well, first of all, man, let me say welcome to the platform, man. I am delighted to be with you, man. Delighted to be tapping in, and hope that you enjoy yourself, my boy.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
feel that. I feel that. Thank you for having me.
Most definitely. But real quick, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the fine people, man. Then we're gonna tap right into it, my
What's
boy.
happening now? You already know what it is. Baby Scrap 1500, aka Scrappy from the Nine. You already know what it is.
Most definitely, first, like I said, we definitely welcome you to the platform, man. Definitely feel free to relax, enjoy yourself, kick back, do what you do, and like I said, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So first things first, man. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the music, man. How did you get started? And what made you want to tap into this industry, man?
I got started in music. I got a lot of family in the music industry, you know. Like I got a lot of kin folks in there. But I really went hard. I really went hard on the music when I got to middle school, to be honest with you. I've been doing music. I've been doing music since elementary school. Didn't really take it serious. Then when I got to high school, when I got to middle school, I just tried to take it a little bit more serious.
Okay. Okay. And what is it about your sound and your flow and your style that makes you so different from the rest?
Yeah, I create my own. I create my own style. I like to do shit that nobody else had never done. Trying to sometimes try to bring back the old school. Sometimes mix with a little new school with that. All my music is about me. It's about me, what I've been through, things I did. it's just me, me on.
Okay. Okay. Now, real quick, now you spoke now just a few minutes ago. You spoke about taking it serious. What made you want to take it serious? Like, were you, like, were you one of those ones that was like, you got a sound, but you didn't know how it was gonna sound once you put it out, or how did that come
Man,
about?
now, man, pretty much when people, man, pretty much when people told me like, I got potential. To me, I thought it was nothing but all talk. But shit, bro. I I want to say when actually I talked to one of my kin folks, he introduced me to was on DJ KG for Naughty by Nature. Man, I'm
Okay.
good friends with him. Now that he like my brother, but once he told me that there's a key, pretty much told me to keep thriving. I got a lot of potential. Man, that's when stuff just started going in the. Ever since, man, I've been pretty much been talking to people in the big league for some good years. But hey, that was the first time I had talked to him. You know, we still talk to this day.
Okay.
I talked to one of his artists.
Okay. 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 I feel that. So tell us a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about where you about your growing up, man. What was growing up like for you and coming to your own as a man and realizing what it is that you want to do in life? Like, tell us about that growing up
Growing up,
process.
hell, um, that that shit was horrible. I can tell you that. Well, I didn't really have my dad around. My dad in and out of prison and shit. And my mom, she was pretty much she was drugged out. We really did not see her about 2 years and all that. Left raised with my grandparents, but most of them been involved in the streets. Me and my cousins, me and my relatives and all that. Y'all always been in the streets, roaming the streets and shit. Smoking, kicking it. Things we can get into.
Okay. Okay. Now, did you ever think that with the way your life and your career has been, did you ever think that you would be at this point in your
Hell
life right
no,
now?
to be honest, I ain't even gonna lie. I always, man, shit. I always know it's gonna be something, but I won't suspecting to, just go far in this music. I
Okay.
was always gonna keep
Okay.
getting locked up, following my dad's footsteps, shit like that.
Okay. Okay. Now, let me ask you this: if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing with yourself right
Be a
now? Like, if
full
it
time
wasn't for the music.
trapper. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even lie on that.
Okay.
I'll be a full time
Okay.
trapper. Yeah.
So you like to travel. What are some of the places you
Now,
would love to travel to?
I ain't trying to say trap. I still be selling weed and all that.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta, what I'm saying, gotta, find their own way, find their own hustle. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't knocking that. All right, so let me ask you this, man. So what's your music, man? Your music catalog, man. What is it about your music that that what is it about your music that has people so tuned in, so locked into you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about it that has people
I do
rocking?
I do different variety of rap. So I try sometimes I do do some like what's it called, like some I'll say like love raps. Sometimes I can go through and go that. I can do depression raps, hood raps, street rap. It doesn't even matter with me. Just throw me a beat. If I'm feeling it, I'ma rock to it. And
Okay,
I always set my goal. I
okay,
always set a goal
now,
on how I want it done, when I want it done, just that and third to challenge myself.
okay, okay. Now, who were some of your influences growing up in the music game? Like, I'm pretty sure you had some influences that you grew up watching and listening to, and kind of wanting to pattern yourself after. Who were some of those people?
Like, who the people I looked up to, right? And as music wise, who I looked up to,
Yeah, who did you look up to in the music game? Like, who were those people that you grew up listening to, watching, you know what I'm saying, and was
uh,
inspired by?
Tupac and Lil Wayne, KC and JoJo. I wasn't really. I ain't
Okay.
gonna. I'm not gonna sit there and say and let her know that I'm influenced by Michael Jackson or nah. I won't really. To be honest, I never really listened to Michael Jackson until after he died. I ain't even gonna lie. I
Okay.
ain't even gonna
Okay.
cap on that, man. I had not listened to Michael Jackson to the day he died. The day he died, that's when I started listening to Michael Jackson. But I did grow up on James Brown, the Ozzy Brothers, Bobby Womack. I listened to a whole lot of old school and some new school. But other than that, it's just number old school with me.
Okay. Okay. So on that topic, what is it about the old school, that is so different from
They
this
don't
new
sound the
school?
same. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Like when you listen to James Brown, he stay he stays on what he's singing about. That's what he stays on. And most times you can easily understand where these old artists, the old school artists be saying, because they most likely most songs they repeating themselves, like Bobby Womack, for example, like now like it's just his songs, he just repeat the same stuff. But you feel that, but you can feel that though he's actually serious. The tone changes every time you repeat that. Same thing with James Brown. You know, the Try Me song. He says the same thing, but he's saying it in different ways, in different tones, so he can get his point across. Tupac Shakur, when he raps, he raps more on, like people rights, the rights for the black kids that's growing up in the hood. Like, hey, we human, like we humans too. We all believe the same, this, that, and the third. You know, that's the people. That's the people that makes good music. But when come to the new school, I'm gonna say for like who can I say? Who can I say for example as a new school artist? Who like Dirk, for example. Dirk and
Okay.
the whole
Okay.
OTL, everybody from Chicago, Old Block 300, Old Block, 63rd, they all rap about the same exact thing. If y'all listen to them clearly, they pretty much saying the same thing. They shooting they ops, they smoking they
Right.
ops. It's basically the same thing, different words, but same meaning. They all rapping about the same thing. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, but they know that's what people are going to attract them more to. They know they're going to start. They instigate all the stuff. They don't promote it. I know they telling their story, but you got people on the outside like us. We the outside looking in. We just adding fuel to the fire, and we going in unnecessary stuff. Like King Von beefing with Quando. Like have people saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, Team OTL, Team this, Team that," but y'all don't know this man in person though. Y'all say y'all
Right.
don't like Von,
Right. Right.
y'all like Duck more than Von, or y'all like Von more than Duck, or y'all like Dirt more than this person, but y'all not seeing that each one of these people is rapping about the same thing.
True. True. I
That's
feel you on
that's why
that. I
I
feel
really
you
can't
on
get
that.
in the new school. Yeah, I do like some new school artists because they dope. Like for example, yes, I do like Bon Bon, one of my favorite new school rappers, PNB Rock. I fuck with him. I don't fuck with him heavy, but I do fuck with him. Lil Baby, that's my dog. I fuck with him. I fuck with some of these new school rappers. Because they do got real talent, like them storytelling rappers. That's what I do. That's new
Okay.
school. If y'all can tell a story with y'all stuff and I can picture what you're saying without a music video, I can fuck with you. You feel me?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Now, and I'm glad you brought it up because that was going to be my next thing. I was going to say, there is truly a lot of storytelling in most of this music, man. But what is it about the storytelling that has not artists like yourself so deeply rooted, but what is it about the storytelling within itself that you feel like that people are being able to lock in and tap in?
See, it's how they tell it. It's just how they tell it, man. Like it's like watching a
Okay.
movie, reading a book. Like I can tell you the first person that got me into storytelling rap, and that's he's an underground rapper, Trap Terrell. Y'all should look him up. Dope dude. His first storytelling song that I heard was Timmy Turner. Right after the designer made that Timmy Turner song, he made his own, and that's when I
Okay.
got hooked into it. Heard all the parts, all of that good storytelling rap. Y'all haven't heard it, y'all need to go check that out. Trap Terrell, Timmy Turner, 1 through I think like it's like 11. It's like 10 or
Okay.
it's like 8, 9, 10, 11 parts, but they all stay on topic. They all every part of the story, what happened to every part of the story reflects on what they did in the last story. He told
Okay.
a story of cartoon characters, but he made them too in the street way. Not he ain't promoting
Okay.
the street. He's pretty much telling kids, no, stay out the street because you ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing but death or in jail. You know, and
Right.
that's true. That Bob because I fuck with that though because he does for his storytelling rap. He's creating positivity with his storytelling rap. He does. He had a lot of people through his stories.
Okay. 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 Now let me ask you this. Has there been anybody out here in the music that you would love to work with, to collaborate with on a project or a song that like, like I could see me and artists really making some magic
Yeah,
together.
I would love to rap. I would love to collab with people. I don't mind. You know. I have like I mean I do
Okay.
like I had one person I used we made music back in the day. We collab with each other for one song like the old days and all that. Um I'm actually trying to get in contact with somebody to work side with right now as we speak.
Okay. 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 I feel that. I feel that. All right, so let me ask you this, man. Whenever it comes to performing and being out there and being on stage, man, what is your stage presence like? Like, how do you engage with the people? How do you get in tune with the people? When it comes to your
I,
stage presence.
I had like nobody even out there. I
How?
had like nobody even out there. It's like it's even I'm gonna do that or no. I just imagine like I'm having a conversation with a whole bunch of people. Like
Okay.
it's nothing but a conversation. Like how I like to entertain people in my personal life, I'm gonna do the same thing with the people out there. I'm gonna be myself. No, I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna entertain y'all. Yeah, yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna be on the
Okay.
same vibe
Okay.
y'all on. Y'all out there turn, I'm gonna be out there turn. I'm gonna be on that stage turn. If y'all gonna be out there born, I'm gonna be on that stage born. Yeah, I'm match that vibe. So
Okay.
if y'all come out there lit, I'm gonna be lit with y'all.
That part. That part. All right. Has there been any venue or location that you've been in or a spot that you've been in that you're like, like this is a vibe. Like I love, what I'm saying, performing here. I love, coming here. Like have you found that place yet? Or have you ever come across that spot yet?
Nah, but if you want me to be, but I can be honest. If I can be honest, no matter what stage I perform on or I will perform on, they all gonna be, they all gonna be something to me. They all gonna be my favorite spot. I
Okay.
ain't gonna pick no
Okay.
favorites.
Okay.
But if
Okay.
I do run across
Okay.
something that's not my favorite, I'll let them know straight up.
Okay. Okay. Now how will you take constructive criticism?
Excuse me.
I said, how well do you take constructive
I don't
criticism?
I don't even care about criticism. I want y'all to be criticism. I want y'all to be critics. When I drop a song or I drop a new song, I tell people be brutally honest. Y'all be brutally honest as y'all want. And that's what I need. I need y'all to be brutally honest with me. Cause if y'all just gonna tell me a pretty lie, that's gonna make me upset. If y'all tell me a pretty lie just to make me feel good, nah. What make me feel good is y'all being brutally honest. Like if I send my boys a track or somebody a track and I told them to be brutally honest and they say it's some ass, I'm just go back to the library, I ain't gonna scrap the whole song, but I'm gonna rewrite it though. I'm gonna redo it until they say hey, this shit
Okay.
fire.
Okay. Okay. Now, how many times have you had to do that in your career? How many times have you had to go back and literally you redo a song or rewrite a song in order for it to really pop the way you think you and the audience will connect?
I would have to do that one time. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even lie to you on that. I did it one time. I had to do it one time.
Okay. Okay.
And the person that I told that was my own damn mama.
Okay.
I mean, you can't get.
Okay.
I mean, I can't get. She can't get no more honest than that.
Right.
She was the first person to respond to that. Because I would have had six to like 10 people. She was the first, and then and about 5 more people said the same thing, but the other 5, they just by them didn't even respond. I already knew they had answered.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. I feel you.
Criticism, I want y'all. Come on, I want y'all critics. Come criticize my work so I can go ahead and make it even more better for
y'all. Most definitely. All right. So let me ask you this, man. What is your I want you to give us your feedback, man, on the women of hip hop, the women right now that's shutting it down, doing it. The women have truly taken over, man, and they're really showcasing what they're about. How do you feel about the hip hop industry and putting their sign
in the hip hop industry, man? Hey, we all gotta get the bag. I mean, we all got to eat. I don't even care too much about it because there is female rappers that's actually more doper than these niggas that's rapping. I can guarantee you that there's guaranteed, that's a guaranteed fact. Because I guarantee you Queen Latifah one of the best rappers back at her damn time. Like, come on now.
Right.
You can't get. I don't think you can get no better back in the day. Besides her and Lady Array. Like, come on. Come on.
Yes, sir.
They was come on. They had to be one of the best rappers next to Pop, Biggie, Snoop, Eazy-E, Ice Cube. They on their level. Off the rip, they on their level. Cause they can drop a song right now, and and they would do better than 6ix9ine, A Boogie, Drake, Lil Baby. They'll just do numbers off the rip. They ain't even gotta put out an album now. They'll do better than Chris Brown. Like, no disrespect to bro. He is one of the good rappers, but later Rage, because he would do better, they will outdo Chris Brown on that. Just because of their status and just because their work and their status, they'll automatically win. They'll be automatically outsell Chris Brown. And Chris Brown, Lil Baby, they on the same level. They don't need an album to be number one. They just need to drop one song and they already number one.
Right.
You can't beat that. But when you put them on the chart, put them on a level of Queen Latifah and Lady Rage, that ain't gonna work. That's how they leave right there.
Right. I agree. So to that point, do you feel like the numbers really? Do you feel like the numbers are important when it comes to streaming and plays and really getting your sound out? Do you feel like numbers are really important?
Out to the public? No, that's not important. Not to me. Because the number, it could say, for example, the numbers can say this person got like 3 million views compared to this dude that got 1 million. It might say 1 million, but that one person out of that 1 million, out of all the 1 millions, you never know who in the hell is in the car with them or who was with them at the time of streaming that song. It can be that one person streaming your song, but 30 people is around you and they hearing you blast that song. They probably asking the song, what's the name of the song? Man, you just got that shit. That right there matters. The people that's around them streaming, them numbers is way more important than what the hell you see them in public. So that's
Right.
the public
Right.
numbers don't get. I don't
Right.
give a fuck about that. Like you can, like my shit can say I have 1,000 streams. It probably be more than that because you forgot. You gotta think of the people that's around and listening to it.
Right.
So that
Right.
shit don't mean nothing to me.
Okay. Okay. Now let me ask you this, man. You know, I want to kind of switch gears. I want to kind of switch topics. You know, recently had the unfortunate. We recently had the unfortunate passing of former Migo member Takeoff, man. I want to get your thoughts on that, man. You know, I want to know where were you at when you heard about the tragic passing of Takeoff, man. Where were you at, and what was going through your mind during that time?
Yeah, what was that? I don't even remember where I was. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even remember where I was. I think I was on break. I think I was at work on break. No, I was on. It was my day off. Yeah, it was my day off. I was so here for it was like a Sunday, and and how I feel about the news. I didn't feel nothing because to be
Yeah.
honest, I really didn't listen to the Migos like that. All because when the Migos came out, I really can't enjoy a new rapper or new artist when people is dick riding them. Like saying, like, for example, they said
Okay.
they was the first to rap and sing on a beat, like on their songs, if I'm not mistaken, and to do this, that, and the third. Then next thing you know, NBA YoungBoy came out. The same shit they said about the Migos, they saying the same thing for NBA YoungBoy. It's like they say the same
Okay.
thing for
Okay.
damn near every new rapper that came out. But what they fail to realize, no, people back in the fucking day that did music been done that shit. Cause they must have
Right.
forgot about Bone Thugs and Harmony. Them motherfuckers came out singing and rapping at the same time. You can't like
Right.
you can't really say much on that one. But nah, I really didn't feel nothing about when he passed.
All
They
right.
were fucked up. I can say that they were fucked up. I've been there looking into that like ever since I heard about it because I don't know I just want to know the story and you know that people like to make up they make up stories and make up shit. I want to know the facts about what the fuck happened. But other than that, I
Right.
didn't feel
Right.
nothing. It was a fucked up situation. Lost another black man at that. No, to to
Right.
this damn ignorant ass shit. You know, like yeah, y'all
Right.
gangsters. We all gangsters and shit. But when you down get into the damn industry, you start making that money. That gangster shit gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to your homies that's still in the streets doing that shit. It's time for y'all to be businessmen, you know,
Right.
and that's what Takeoff pretty much was doing. He went on that gangster shit. He was just doing him. He was
Right.
unfortunately met his damn demise and shit. But that's kind of fucked up and shit. You know, he probably ain't had nothing. He ain't had nothing to do with the fuck going on.
Right. 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 All right. So let me ask you, and moving forward, man, moving forward, and I definitely, thank you for giving me honest feedback on that. So what I want to, what's your plan? What's your goal? You know, we right here at the, so much has taken place. Saying this year in 2022, a lot has occurred. What is your New Year's goal? What is your New Year's plan for
To be better
2023,
than
man?
in 2022. Is to be better. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
trying to get trying to
Okay.
get hopefully to get my own label started up and running. Uh,
Okay. Okay.
that is the goal. Moving up. Get better
Okay.
equipment, all of that. Just expand, do more collabs with people. Because it ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. When you doing a solo song, man, that job it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard.
Right. Right. Now, my last two questions I have for you, man, because time is already winding down, man, and I've been truly enjoying this conversation, man. Do you have any advice or tips for the younger up and coming artists of today, like for all the younger up-and-coming artists that are coming up that are wanting to get into this rap, wanting to get into the industry, wanting to follow, you know what I'm saying, the path and the way of this music game? And what can you tell them to help them speed ahead, you know, on
It's
their musical?
gonna take a lot of hard work, slips and falls. Keep doing what y'all want to do and fuck what everybody fucking say. Just know everybody, anybody that got down some shit negative to say about what the hell you doing, about your fucking dream, because they gonna be fair as they down self. They want you to be a fair with them. So fuck what they say, throw their ass in the damn back burner, trash in the damn ditch, tell them to fuck off, and keep doing what y'all doing, because eventually it's gonna pay off. I'm telling you.
That that part. Okay. And last and finally, man, when it comes to you as a whole, as a man, as an artist, man, what is it about you, your sound, your music, just you as a whole? What is it about you that you want to always know and remember about you?
I always keep it. I always keep it 100 for my shit. I'm always keep it 100 because it's the first,
Okay.
the first
Okay.
yeah. But like if I lie about one thing, lie about going, yeah, lie about the other shit. Just be real. Just be real with me. You know, and one thing
Okay.
about me, I'm always gonna be real to myself. You know, got my lovely lady, and she is right here with me. You know, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
we got our family. You know, there's
Definitely.
there's me.
Most definitely.
There's me. Just know wherever I say my music, I'm 100% real with that shit. But I know how motherfuckers is. They gonna want
Okay.
they like to question shit like, is it true or not? Motherfucker, yeah, it's true. Yes, I don't. Yes, I beat fucking people. I beat the fuck out of people. Yeah, I did this. I did that. Yeah, that's what I did. That was my life.
Okay.
How I grew up. I broke in the houses. I did that shit too. Not to make a name. They want to make a
Right.
name for myself. And I'm from the South. I'm from Raleigh Hill. We do that shit for fun. We don't do that shit for fake.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you hear me shoot, have shot at some of us? Yeah, I did that too. Yes, me.
Okay. Well, at least you honest about it. How many people, you know, will come on live and open like that and be brutally honest about it? So at least I can give you know what I'm saying, props for, you know, speaking on it and being honest about it. 'Cause you could have lied about it. You could have, you know what I'm saying, you could have sugarcoated it like the rest of the world. But got to give props for you being open. And
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I am open about my shit. I mean, hell, midday, hell, last time I got locked up is always always like, here he go again, or this, that, and the third. I'm tired of seeing your ass here. I mean,
Right.
yeah, they know my pops too, so you won't. Oh, so now you gonna buy? Look, you really following your father's footsteps. This, that, and the third. Yeah, same shit he did, I did. So hell, one no need to make it public. They don't really try to make my shit public like that, cause they always get the wrong picture. They get my father picture instead of my picture. Like
Okay.
this. Every time I get locked up, they pull up my dad picture. They don't ever pull up my picture. They always put my dad picture because we look just alike.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that's crazy. It been times they did add some damn criminal charges to his shit because we got the same name. I'm a junior, so type in my name,
Okay.
his shit pop up.
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be
Wow.
funny. It'd be funny.
Man.
It'd be funny with me.
Okay. Okay. Well, look, let me ask you this, man. Where can people find your music? If they want to go out there and listen to you, man, where can they find this music at?
You can go on Spotify, Baby Strap 1500, on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube also. Black Millionaires Associate.
Okay.
That's what the music channel called. Black Millionaires Associate, BMA shit. That's the label, that's the move. BMA.
Okay. All right. All right. And the ultimate final question of the day, man. You could tell if you could go back in time and tell your younger self you know, give your younger self some advice, what would that younger advice be to that younger you?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. If I can go back in time and talk to my younger self, it will the only younger self I would probably go meet up with is a young me when I fell off. You know, when my mom and my pops went around. So that's when I started falling over and started jumping off the porch. Ain't gonna be no talk. I probably beat that little nigga up. He ain't gonna know his butt changes down like.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that shit still haunts me.
Like I said,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, my brother, I definitely appreciate you, man, for tapping in with us, man. It was definitely an honor and a pleasure chopping it up with you, getting to learn a little bit about you, man. I hope you continue to flourish, continue to, continue to, flow out here in the nose clean, keep your hit, keep yourself safe out here in these streets. Because this world is crucial, it's brutal, and definitely, stay on the right track, man. Definitely wishing nothing but the absolute best. Keep doing your thing. Real quick, let people know where they follow and tap.
What happened?
I said, let people know where they can follow and tap in with you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Scrappy from the 9. You already know. Yeah, you just tap in with me it's on my Instagram. My Facebook, I can't get out my Facebook. That's my personal shit. You heard?
Most definitely. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my time. I am the one and true and living legend, Hunter J. Independent Scene Podcast. Especially my special guest, baby, got 1,500 with us. I want to thank you guys for joining us on another edition of Independent Scene Podcast. This has been my time. I greatly appreciate y'all for being on this with me. I look forward to seeing you guys next time on this edition. We out, guys.